This video is sponsored by Autolite, manufacturers of high-quality spark plugs since 1935. Visit Autolite.com for more information.
So what happens if a customer doesn't follow the OE recommended replacement interval for their spark plugs? What else can happen? Is it just going to be misfires, maybe an engine code? Well, it goes a lot deeper than that. We're talking about actual damage to the engine itself. First of all, if the gap is wider or the tip of the spark plug is worn away, it's going to take more energy in the secondary to fire that spark plug. This can damage a coil over time because it's working a lot harder. But once the coil cannot fire that spark plug under certain conditions like the pressure of combustion, well, you get misfires. When misfires happen, well, depending on when the misfire happens, it can cause damage to the piston, the valves, and the engine itself. So it could be very catastrophic. Another very expensive type of damage is damage to the catalytic converter. If you have misfires, well, the fuel is not being burned in the cylinder, so it has to be burned in the catalytic converter. Extra fuel means extra temperature inside that converter, and it could damage the biscuits and also the precious metals inside the converter. This can be very, very expensive, to the range of $2,000 to $3,000 depending on the type of damage and vehicle. But the most prevalent damage that you're going to see happening to an engine, it's going to be carbon deposits. The spark plug, it's not going to burn all the fuel inside the combustion chamber. That fuel can also attach to other carbon deposits, either on the piston or the valves. This can cause carbon deposits that just build over time and eventually can cause the engine to have codes and not run so great. So the customer may think that they're past that interval, their engine's running fine, they don't need to replace the spark plugs. But they could actually be doing a lot more damage to their engine and vehicle that could potentially send it to the junkyard by damaging the engine or causing them a very, very costly repair. So it's advisable that they replace the spark plugs according to the OE recommended interval. I'm Andrew Markell. Thank you very much.